Mad Minds is supported by Alina's grandmother. Alina's grandmother, established since 1948, bringing beloved listeners food and love that never ends. You can visit their website at www.alinasgrandmother.com/madminds. I will never forget that day. It was dark, gloomy. It had just rained that afternoon. I found myself sitting in the math classroom, as I am at the same time every single day. Class is almost up. I'm getting up to get ready to leave the classroom. The bell goes off. I make my way towards the door, and there it was. Mine. I was shocked to the greatest extent. I knew not how to react, for so many questions were floating through my mind. What could this possibly mean? I pondered.
Alina's story, and so many like it, is why we are doing this podcast. It's Detective Brown and Sheriff Bushnak here, and our investigative podcast is called Mad Minds, Episode 1, The Aeroplane.
Over the past week, we have been collecting as much evidence as we could possibly find on this committed crime right here in our own school. And I can just say, the things that we have found, outstanding.
Before we get into the deep details of our investigation, let me get into why we chose to do this case in the first place. Besides the fact that we were forced to by someone, I can personally say that I have had many encounters with the infamous stickers, and it sure has infuriated me every day not knowing who, what, why, when. And that is why we have made it our job to answer those questions.
Yes, I do agree with you there. Every day that I spend not knowing who did it just makes me go insane.
Okay, enough of that. Let us begin.
In order to understand the reasoning why someone would ever think to do such atrocious actions, we decided to go a little bit into the life of a high schooler, and we found this out by going to one of the sources, Hamza. A fellow classmate, a close friend, and another victim of the committed crime. Hamza is sitting here with us to tell us more about how life is like for a high schooler in KSI. Maybe anything else he can add to his experience with the issue we like to call vandalism. So Hamza, what words would you like to describe your past 2 years in the school? From what I know, you've been here a while, no?
Yeah, I've been here for about 7 years. This is my 8th year, and I'd describe QSI as being amazing. It's a very small school. We have a few students here, not too many. And high school is also pretty small, and whenever something happens, everybody knows, and everybody spills the beans to one another.
Very interesting. Alina and I have actually done a little investigation and came across one of the stickers on your locker. How were you able to get through this tough situation, if I may ask? How did this make you feel, and did you consult anyone about it?
Well, I didn't feel much, to be honest. It did say mine, when actually it was my locker, and whoever wrote mine is wrong and believes that my locker is their locker for some reason, even though in big letters my name is printed at the top of the locker. So I wonder where the confusion is. It did make me a bit salty, I'm not gonna lie, because people didn't take notice of my name being there, and I felt offended. Yeah. That's it.
Alright, thank you for your help, Hamza.
No problem. Anytime for my dear friends.
Hamza explains that in QSI, rumors spread like wildfire. That may not be the best school environment usually, but we can use this to our advantage. So after discussing this issue with Hamza, we decided that a teacher's perspective on the issue at hand will be helpful to the investigation.
For our next interview, we have a beloved member of the QSI community, and many of you may know her as a math teacher for secondary students. It is so nice to get a chance to speak with you, Ms. Gillis. If it's alright, Alyssa and I would like to ask you some questions regarding a harrowing mystery occurring right here at QSI. So my first question is this. Have you ever encountered a sticky note that simply reads, "Mine," anywhere around the school?
Yes, I have, and it was quite exciting at the time. I've seen them a couple times around the school.
Mm-hmm. That's incredibly interesting. They seem to be reaching all corners of the school. Do you have any in your classroom right now?
Yes, I have one in my classroom right now, and I've had one in my classroom since last year. So it's been very, very disturbing to know why this has appeared in my classroom.
Very disturbing indeed.
Okay, we must keep looking for clues as to the time frame of when the notes were put up. Which leads us to our final question. Do you have any idea who the culprit is? Who's sneaking around right under our noses and doesn't expect to be caught?
I don't know exactly who the culprit is, but I know that it was someone that must have been here last year because the first time I saw one of the mine stickers was on my desk probably around May of last year. So it was a student that was in the school last year. Other than that, I have no idea who it is, and I hope you can find the culprit because it's very disturbing to me.
Again, very disturbing indeed. Thank you so much for your time, Ms. Gillis. Your information will be very helpful in our investigation. We'll keep in touch.
Thank you. Thank you for talking to me.
Ms. Gillis gave us a clue, but we have to consider whether this is reliable information. This dilemma of deciding what is the truth is something we came across often, much like in our next conversation with sources Emir Tayli-Doggy and Hamza Golubovic.
You should check the handwriting and compare it with the people's handwriting. And I think it's Misha Lagozevsky.
No. There's a pink pen. Someone with a pink pen.
But it doesn't matter. Misha posted on Instagram some pictures that exactly say mine twice. So if we get that, just think about it.
We have a name now, Misha. Is Misha the one we've been searching for? Is he an accomplice? Or is he just lying to us? Another witness, one that shall not be named, also has names to reveal.
I don't wish to expose my identity, but I believe that Mariana and Aina have something to do with the stickers.
This new information came as a shock to us. We had no idea if it was them, so we went straight to the source.
So now we have with us today Aina and Mariana. So guys, can you tell us a little bit about what we've explained to you about these mine stickers? What do you know about them?
Well, we've been seeing them around school a lot, like in random places.
Okay.
Kind of obvious as well.
I've seen them outdoors.
Yeah, they seem to be everywhere. So an anonymous person has come to us and said that you two have put them up around the school. What do you have to say about that?
One, I'm too lazy to do that. Two, I'm surprised someone would even say that. I mean, I see why, but...
So, are you telling us that you did not put up these stickers around the school?
No.
That's not my handwriting. That's
No, we
a
didn't.
pretty handwriting. I have ugly handwriting.
Do you know who wrote it?
I have a feeling.
Would you mind telling us the name of this person?
I think that it might have been Alexis with Kelly, but Alexis wrote it because her handwriting's better.
Yeah, that could be. And Kelly has the pretty pens that she might have used.
Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, now we have more names to look up, thanks to you guys. And right now, your names are in the clear. So thank you for your time.
Bye.
It has been a long week. After days upon days of collecting evidence and hearing different sides to the story, we are nearing the end. Will these last accusations be correct? Stay tuned. We will be back after this short commercial.
I like apples, but you hate to cut them. Well, we've got a solution for you. Introducing Apple Cutter 5000. It's like a normal apple cutter, but 5000. It cuts and it chops and it dices as well.
But only just cuts.
Buy one now for a small loan of $1 million. Sponsored by Mad Minds.
You stick, you lie, you go.
Back to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello. So here we have Alexis and Kelly with us. Now, we've decided to interview them because they've been named by our previous interviewees that they were the ones behind these mine stickers. Now, please, tell us what you have to say about this.
Nothing to say.
Nothing at all.
Nope.
Why is that?
I don't know. We know nothing about it.
You have any other suspects?
I would say there's one of the teachers.
Yeah.
What's your reasoning?
There's no reason. That's just right.
Teachers like to mess with students.
So you have nothing to say and you accuse somebody else but have no reason why.
Yes.
Can you understand our suspicion of that?
Yes.
We have reason to believe from reliable sources that you are the ones that put it up. So are you lying to us right now?
How do you know they're so reliable?
Well, your answers are proving me correct in that they are because
Those
you are.
stickers don't have either of our handwritings on them.
Can you please write something down?
Sure. Yeah, give me a piece of paper.
Can both of you write the words mine?
For record's sake,
I'll go bring this.
our suspects are now writing the word mine down to prove their handwriting.
But then again, how do we know that they're not changing the handwriting in front of us?
Brief pause while we go compare the mine stickers to their handwriting. So after comparing the handwriting, we have proven that Alexis's handwriting matches the stickers. And she confessed to doing the stickers. So guys, can we just ask you why you put up the stickers?
Because Mr. Sargent gave us the labels and he told us that it would be a fun prank to pull on everyone and no one would know we did it
Who
until
laughed?
you guys investigated. What?
Who laughed? And why was it on my locker?
Stop talking!
Why was it on my locker out of all of those lockers?
Chaos
Put them on
ensuing.
random lockers.
No, you didn't. Put
Yes,
on my
we
locker.
did.
Why are you making a big deal of it?
Order in court! Order in court!
Stop!
And we're back. As you can tell, chaos erupted when questioning Alexis and Kelly about the stunt that they pulled. But more importantly, we have a confession. We have at last found the culprits behind the cruel acts of vandalism. But is that the whole story? Obviously, some witnesses lied to us. One witness wanted to remain anonymous. We have a teacher supposedly behind the entire scheme. So many concerns remain, and we have made it our duty to uncover the dark secrets of QSI. Stay tuned to find out these unsolved mysteries on the next episode of Mad Minds.